Hi everyone, and welcome to the final episode in our Saving Christmas series. In this episode we're going to go through how to make it so you can win the game, how you can lose the game, and final fixes and tweaks along the way. So the first fixes and tweaks is I want the snowman here, the boss, when he loses, to die and spawn his snow mound object at his location. So it looks like it's melted in a puddle. So to do that we need to go into our Snowman Frosty's code and find where he dies. So we've got it down here, we place animation and it counts all the timers, and in here we're going to tell it to add static mesh component. I'm going to choose the snow mound object. Now the transform for this is going to come from the player, this actor's transform, so get actor transform, and we're going to split both of these. Now the reason why we're splitting it is because we have to increase the location a little bit, and the reason why you do that is because if we look at Frosty's here, his root is actually underneath the ground. So if we spawned it at the root, the mound would be underground. So we need to spawn it just above the ground there. So I'm going to increase the location here, which may need a bit of tweaking, but we'll see how we get on. We're going to increase the location in the Z by, let's say, 50. Let's just do 100. We'll go from there. Plug that in. Now to test this out, I'm going to do the begin play directly into our play animation here. So I'm going to cut that from there and plug it directly into our play animation. Let's delay it first of all. Okay, so we've got 5 seconds there, and then compile and play that. So 5 seconds in, he'll die, and that should spawn that snow mound. Yeah. Okay, so it's still turning. The reason why it's still turning is because he is still doing that rotation that he's doing. So let's tell him that he's actually dead. So edit Frosty, and we'll make a variable called isDead. And at the end here, we're going to drag that in and set that to true. Okay, so then you want to find the tick event where we've got that code working here, a tick here, and we're going to drag that boolean isDead out, put that into a branch, and then we want tick to only do the branch that is saying that he is alive. So if isDead is false, do what it normally does. Okay, so now it will stand still when he dies. No longer having a possessed snow mound. Okay. Just a nice little effect there. Okay. Also, when we do that, we want to make sure it destroys all the actors that are dangerous to the player off the screen. Okay. So here we're going to go back into Frosty. We're going to, at the end here, destroy. Ooh, not destroy. Sorry, get all actors of class, and we're going to select the goblin. And the goblins, we're going to make them all die if they're still alive. So out actor here, we'll take them to disappear here. So we can go destroy. Oh, sorry, for each loop. Destroy actor. Okay, so all the goblins will be destroyed at the end of the battle. Okay, so next thing we're going to fix on this dude here, we're going to just change the begin play here and put that back to where it was. So at the moment, when he enters phase 4, he enters phase 4 from phase 2. Now phase 2's got a couple of delays in it, meaning that if he's currently being delayed, when phase 4 happens, he will return back to phase 2. So what we need to do in here is do some checks to see if we're currently in phase 4. So again, I'm going to go into my variables and do another boolean saying is phase 4. And I'm going to enter phase 2. We're just going to do, let's do one at the start here, just in case. Branch. So phase 4 is false. Continue there. And we're going to copy that and put that at the end of these delays as well. False is the one you're hooking up there. Okay. That way he won't continue doing the rest of it if not applicable. Okay, and we can do that in other things too. So after each delay, we want to just check that the branch is false. So that's down there. Although it shouldn't be an issue for these phases because he's not on the screen at this time, but you never know. Hit compile. That way now, when he goes into phase 4, he'll stay in phase 4 until his duration is up. Okay, once that is true, end of phase 4 here, we're going to set is phase 4 to false. Okay, and Frosty is now done. So when he is died, we're going to go through a chimney in this level. So if we go to open level blueprint, and there's a chimney spawning code somewhere. Here is spawn chimney. And you see next level appears, and we can now type in the end map. I think that's what I called it. Let's have a look. Yeah, end map. So that will now go to end map instead of going back to level 2. Showcasing the credits for the game. So that's the win scenario for the game. The lose scenario is a bit different, okay? So when we lose, we want the game to basically disable input for a while and then return and reopen the level up. So let's go into doing that. So I'm going to actor, characters, Santa. And when he receives damage, any damage here, we've got health being played, got launch character, cast a game mode, blah, 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 blah. And we've got a little cooldown as well here. So before the cooldown happens, we're going to check how much health he has. So get health out. And we'll check if that is less than or equal to 0. If it is less than or equal to 0, so true, false can go to the rest of it. If it is true, and we are less than or equal to 0, meaning that we've died, we want to disable input. Get player controller. And also tell the visibility of this, set visibility of this is a, sorry, set actor hidden in game. And set that to true. And hit compile. We're then going to put a delay in. And the delay is going to be, is for, let's do 2 seconds for now. And then we're going to take it to open level. And the level name here, we're going to put in get level, get current, hang on, get level, get current level name. And we're going to plug that in to there, like so. So now restart the level. Now we also want it not to be affected by anything else whilst he is dead. So make a new variable and go is dead. And at the end of, well, before the delay, we're going to drag is dead out and set that to true. And then right at the start of this, any damage, we're going to check is dead in a branch. Because you only want it to play any damage being received if he's alive. So false will go into there. And that's that done. So now when we lose all health, let's test that out. Let's go into another level. Let's go into level 1. Play. 1, 2, 3. And restart. And there you go. Okay. So once that's happened, that means we've now got a loss phase and a win phase. Now, final little tweaks we're going to put into the game. We're going to go into Frosty. And we're going to tell Frosty to play different music when he's dead. So we'll go Frosty. And when he's dead, so way over here. We'll do this before the goblin stuff happens. When we destroy the goblins, we'll do a delay because we want the animation to play out a little bit. So I'm going to go into, I don't know, 1.5 seconds there. No, let's do 2. And then we're going to play music. And tell the music here. No. So the last thing we're going to do is on our menus, we're going to add some music to them. So let's go to our maps and go to main menu. And on blueprints, open level blueprint. We're going to play sound 2D and choose the fretless thing. And I'm going to do that again for the end map as well. Like so. So let's go back to the main menu and let's play this out. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's test out level 2. I think the fretless theme doesn't need to be played twice. I think what we'll use this music on level 1. So this was the Frost one, wasn't it? Frost, something like that. Frost Waltz, yeah. So let's go to level 1 and put that onto there. So the fretless ends with the main menu. So actually no, we'll leave that as fretless. We've got jingle bells. We'll have jingle bells in main menu, and let's see how that sounds with jingle bells. Cool. Okay, so that's, I like that. We'll go to end map and add that to that as well. Change that to jingle bells. Okay. Lastly, I don't want my goblin to make that sound on the last battle because there's loads of them that spawn and it sounds ridiculous. So let's go into our goblin and make it so he only plays the goblin chase sound. I can't remember where I put it now. It was on the AI, was it? Yeah. So we only want to do this when we're not on the level of the boss battle. So we're going to get current level name. And we want this to be not equal to. And here we'll have boss battle. Is it boss battle? I'll check that in a second. And to branch. So if it's not equal is true. Play that sound. Just double check the name of that map. I'm not 100% confident. Boss level. So good thing I did check. Hit compile. Okay. That's that done. We'll close that. And I think we're pretty much done. I'm just going to add a bit more snow to the levels. So go to level 1. Let's add a bit of snow. System. Let's add some snowfall to this. I'm also going to make Santa drop into the level. Like so. Let's put the snow in. There we go. Put it over here as well. And over here. And over here. I'm just going to tweak that nav mesh as well so it doesn't go too high. I don't want it to go onto the tops of these basically, which it was doing in some cases. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, okay. So there's the snow covering pretty much the whole entire map. Good. And then we're going to go into the next map, level 2. I'm going to put in there as well. Yeah, okay. Maybe that sound effect for the candy cane's a bit too loud. Let's tweak that. Volume, we're doing 0.4. Let's see what that sounds like now. That's a bit better. That's not so ear piercing. Cool. Okay. I think we're good then. I think that's the whole game done. Yes, I think that is the case. So thank you so much for joining me on this venture and making this game. It's been great fun making it, and it's been a bit of a rush getting it done. So I've spent the last probably month working on it in the evenings as a little secret thing to drop off for Christmas. So hopefully you all enjoyed watching this and playing it and even making it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to make sure that you receive all the game creation content you would imagine and hope for. If you want to support me and my endeavours in this making tutorials malarkey, join me on patreon.com/RyanLady, where literally just $1 will help out massively and give you loads of rewards in the process, such as loads of access to videos, Discord, and much more. Thank you so much for all my supporters so far. It's been an amazing couple of years, and I can't wait to see what next year will bring. We've got loads of cool stuff lined up. Can't wait to show you guys. So thanks again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.